Season 1, Waves and Sound, Physics in a Necrotic World, Episode 12, Uncertainty. Welcome, strangers. You know, the last episode was actually pretty brilliant because the improvisation, I loved it. You know, I think I should ditch my notes more often and just talk, because that's what it's really all about, right? Physics is decaying in like a necrotic universe. Well, to be honest, ours is kind of necrotic in some forms of the word, right? Well, okay, I'll do that then. I'll do that more often because it feels good. So, episode 12, Uncertainty. All he ever wanted ultimately crashes harshly. Who? What? What do I mean? What is Rimona saying? Does that even make any sense? Well, no, but desperation has ridden poor Ernfrest. Hey, he was a great physicist. To keep searching, even in nightmarish existence, disassociation, albeit being so well aware of the complications of simple baryonic matter that seems to actually please major scientific communities for God knows what reason, really. I mean, I get that baryonic matter is like neutrons and protons and electrons, and that's really cool stuff, yeah? But in reality, you have like dark matter that festers on all levels, like fungi, just mold spreading over the house and like, yeah, causing ruin. Literally and metaphorically at large, in which all science took a big turn into uncertainty. Like Dirac was a great guy. I loved him. I mean, obviously, he's a great physicist. You know what he said? He said once that I consider that understand an equation if I can predict the properties of its solutions without actually solving it, which actually makes a ton of sense, right? To get percentage uncertainty, it's just uncertainty over the measured value multiplied by 100, then stick a percentage sign on the end. So human reaction time is about 0.2 seconds on average. And trundle wheel has an uncertainty of 3 centimeters for every 1 meter, every click traveled. So increasing the distance reduces the uncertainty, as error is the smaller fraction of the total measurement. So the ratio decreases, and so less bias is impacting. Obviously, you want less bias, right? I mean, I don't know. Do politicians want less bias? Is that how? I mean, politics is more like a circle, right? You have extremism, you have your left-wing groups and your right-wing groups. And at the top, you have your literalists. No, liberalists. And at the bottom, you have your extremists, which aren't that great. I mean, to be honest, politics in general isn't that great. But obviously, we need society to function. I mean, even if it's a bit necrotic, which is why physics in the necrotic world exists, because I love physics and I see the world is necrotic, and I think we should listen to the music because music is great, and it's the conceptual understanding that we need to drive this world on another level and understand more, because that's our purpose on the world, right? To understand more, to learn physics. Physics is just how I understand the world. But with physics, I think that it's important to have a personal philosophy. Heterodox thinking, which is why I have this podcast, so I can talk. And I'll use it that way, because as much as GCSE physics is great, there is more to life than GCSE physics. Like, there is so much to learn, so much to talk about, and yeah, nice to meet you all. Thank you for coming with me. Hope you stay with me for more episodes. You know, a smart person told me that discrete maths is life. And that's really epic. Her name's Iride. She's absolutely epic. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why I'm just still taking space. See you next time at Physics in a Necrotic World. This is your host, Rimona Christian. R out.